Welcome to Gone in 5. I'm Dr. Jason, everybody's favorite chiropractor, and I'm here to talk to you about how to get rid of wrist pain in 5 minutes or less. Now, if you've ever had wrist pain, it can be a real challenging thing. We use our wrists every day. As a chiropractor, I use my wrists at an office, on the computer. You're using your wrist. If you're a mom, a dad, and you're at home, you're doing any cooking, cleaning, laundry, anything like that, you're using your wrist. Just about any profession, you're using your hands and your wrist. So it can be really nerve-wracking if you've got pain with every move you make. So obviously, if you've got numbness or tingling, that could indicate a more severe problem like nerve compression. In rare cases, people have carpal tunnel syndrome and they need a medical consult. What I found far more often as a chiropractor, a wellness-based doctor, is that the nerves coming out of the neck are affected when the spine is out of alignment or subluxated, and that's traveling down and can create a problem in the wrist or with the muscles of the wrist and their proper firing. However, if that's not the case, you want to try this first. I'm going to teach you how to get rid of wrist pain in 5 minutes. So the first thing I want you to do is to do a simplified stretch where you're going to straighten your arm and you're going to then use your other hand to bend your hand back. You're going to stretch these forearm flexor muscles here. The key is to have your arms straight and flex, and make sure to breathe anytime you're ever stretching. Many people say, how long do you hold a stretch for? The answer is simple. You hold it until the strain is gone. So you're going to do this. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to flex your extensors. But if you do this and just hold your hand here, many times that can cause more pain. What you've got to do is isolate the individual tendons. And so when you stretch, you're going to go like this. You're going to play with the straightness of the arm. You're going to use your finger and thumb to cup the hand and each individual finger and tendon, and you're going to cup it like this, and you're going to use a circular motion to stretch the wrist. Make sure you breathe. Okay. I'm going to not simply press the finger, but use a circular pulling motion to stretch, and I'm going to do this for about 30 seconds, but again, it's really until the strain is gone, but it's going to be approximately 30 seconds or so on each side. Sometimes just taking a moment to breathe while you stretch can be so refreshing. Many times we forget to breathe. So I'm stretching and rounding each tendon. I'm playing with the position and the straightness of my arm in order to get more of a stretch. I'm doing it all the way through here. And once I do that, the next thing I'm going to have you do is this. Look, if we slouch and we lean forward and we roll our shoulders forward, not only do the nerves in our neck and upper back get compressed and those go down into the hand, but many times you're going to just simply internally rotate your shoulders, your arms, and you're going to put yourself at a mechanical disadvantage to do just about anything. So what I want you to do is stand like this. You're going to lift your chest, rotate your shoulders externally. You're going to lift your arms to the side. So breathe in, and then you're going to open your hands wide, open your fingers wide, stretch them out, and then let them drop. And then open wide, and let them drop. Open, like that. And just in that motion of opening your chest, holding an isometric contraction up here with your arms externally rotated, extending your wrists, opening your hands, it can really help significantly to increase blood flow, relieve muscle tension and nerve tension on the wrist. Now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go to a desk or table or something about this high. You can use a desk, a regular desk like this. You're going to put your hands like so. You're going to open your fingers a little bit, lock your elbows, rotate your elbows. So go from being bent to locked to rotating them outwards. And then I'm going to, with straight arms, lean over my wrists. Doesn't hurt to lift up your neck into extension as well. And what I'm doing is I'm stretching now, again, the forearm flexors and the tendons, the flexor tendons in my fingers and my thumb. But now, instead of doing it like this, my hand is fixed. I'm going to get more of a stretch. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to place your hands backwards. Again, lock your elbows, and this time you're going to walk backwards, gluing your palms to the surface. Lift your head up. Again, just breathe, take a moment as a meditative breath. My elbows are locked. I'm coming back this way, making sure, don't lift your palms there. I'm making sure to glue my palms down. And what that does is it stretches longer and deeper than you can stretch just holding. The last thing I'm going to show you, this is an advanced move. What you're going to do, you've got to be very careful. If you've got wrist pain, you want to be very, very gentle. You're going to put your hands like this. And this can feel very vulnerable and very dangerous if you've got stretched ligaments or weakness here. So you're going to put like this, and then you're going to gently walk and or lean backwards while pushing the tops of your hands into the desk or the surface. It does help to do it on a soft surface like this. I've also done it many times on a hard surface. You're going to lean back as far as you can until you feel a stretch. Hold until the strain is gone, and then you're going to go the other way and stretch the wrist, and you're going to feel this all the way up your forearm. The key with holding a stretch is doing it until the strain is gone. Once you've done that, you can do a couple of circles each way. And if you still have pain or discomfort, definitely see your chiropractor. Even better, somebody that works with extremities. But even so, someone like myself, I always look to the spine first because that's where the nerves that power the wrist come out of. I'm Dr. Jason. Thanks for tuning in. This is Gone in 5 with wrist pain.